She gave birth last week, but we're still talking about Khloé Kardashian naming her baby True. Let's get into that. Let's dig deeper. Also, after 60 years, Kendrick Lamar won a Pulitzer Award for rap. It's a very, very prestigious award. We'll talk about that and more. It's After Elvis. Thanks to Blue Apron, we're here today for After Elvis with Danielle Monero from the Elvis Duran Morning Show.
Hello.
From the world-famous Power 105, it's Honey German.
Hello.
We got stuff to talk about.
Do we?
Where do you want to start? You want to start with Khloé Kardashian naming her child True?
It's passed down, though, from family. You know,
Talk about it.
Her mom said, what was the grandfather or something that was named True?
Yeah, it was her grandfather and her dad's middle name.
Yeah.
Her real dad. I was thrown off by that.
The only thing I think about that name, though, is that if that's your name, you better be true to your name. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't lie. Don't be a bad person. You have to be a good person with the name True.
I think the main issue that people are having, because it was a viral story as soon as it broke, is why would you name your baby True when her dad is being so untrue? So people are just like, why not switch the name or something?
To false.
So that's really the main issue and why we're even talking about it.
Well, if that's the case, if you name your baby a name inspired by the father, then you would name him
That's true. Douchebag.
Well, here's the thing. You know what? We have to make some assumptions here. First of all, Khloé is the mother.
Yeah.
Tristan is the father.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's never going to change.
Right. No
Never.
matter what, they are going to have to be in each other's lives somehow, right?
Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And she did tweet like, "Mommy and Daddy love you," which I would have been like, "Mom loves you. I don't know about your father. He's out here being messy." But, it seems as though maybe, they're in a good space at this point. Maybe they hit the reset button.
I don't know. But let me ask you a question. If that had just happened and you were just about to give birth, are you letting him in that room? I'm locking the door and your ass is not in that room. You're not looking at my vagina giving birth. I'm sorry. That is not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening.
I don't want my husband to see my vagina while I give birth. You better go over there. You're not going to be grossed out for the rest of our relationship.
Don't faint.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to see it. I mean, it exploded and a baby flew out.
Well, wait, do we know if it came that way or if it was a C-section?
I
Well,
don't know.
either way, you're not
Okay,
in there.
Guys, can we get... We have totally driven this car off
I'm
the
sorry.
road. We're talking about the name True.
Yes.
He's reeling us back in. Okay, got it.
I mean, what do you think of the name, first of all?
I like the name. I actually do like it.
I'm cool with it.
You
I
like
would have
it?
changed it to Truth.
Truth.
I think that's just, but it's like True. Come here, True.
Well, True could be for a guy, Truth for a girl. As in
Yes.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Or Rue. Well, anyway, so, I love parents who choose different types of names for their kids. I totally support that.
You gonna name your kid Jackass? Hey, Jackass, come on over here.
That's what my dad used to call me.
That was a stretch, Danielle.
I know,
Not Jackass.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, so congratulations to Khloé and Tristan. Thanks to Blue Apron.
Yes.
We have a video coming up. We actually broke into Danielle's house and watched her prepare Blue Apron food.
It was
need to see
delicious.
this.
It was a Mexican beef casserole, and it was so good. And my husband stole the leftovers later, and I was not happy.
I'm still stuck at Mexican beef.
It was good.
Hey, these recipes are easy to follow, and you can have a great meal and learn new things in the kitchen in under 45 minutes. They never send you too much food, so you don't have food waste.
Nope.
And the recipes, I wish they would double up on some of these because they have some great ones coming.
I know.
coming
You want
around.
seconds?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, give me that one again. Anyway, so we can talk until we're blue in the face, but to actually watch Danielle and her Blue Apron box in
Yeah.
her own kitchen.
6
Come on.
steps. That's all it was. 6 steps.
Let's go in. Let's watch.
Okay, guys, my Blue Apron box arrived. I unpacked it. And I'm not even going to tell you what I'm cooking yet. I'm just going to take you through the fresh ingredients. Look how easy this is. This is the recipe card. So first of all, it shows you exactly what the meal is supposed to look like. On the bottom of the card, you have all the ingredients. Everything is there, so you know exactly what you have. And then the back of the card is step-by-step instructions on how to make this meal. Prepare the ingredients. As you see, I have started doing that with the fresh peppers. They are delicious. I've tasted one. I hope I don't eat them all before I put them in the pan. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's the picture. And it's pretty close here in my kitchen. You see, I've got the ground beef and the peppers. I've got some of the scallions in there. The garlic smells amazing. Almost ready to move on to step 5. I can't wait for the last step when I can eat it. All right, there it is. My Mexican beef and rice casserole from Blue Apron. Almost ready to eat, just have to add some final touches on it. So my husband, Sheldon, is usually the first person I ask to taste my food. So my Blue Apron Mexican beef and rice casserole looks good. Let's see what you think.
Looks delicious. Presentation is fabulous.
Thank you, honey.
Let's see.
What do you think?
That's good. I'm off to eat the rest. Bye.
Bye.
So I never saw Danielle. I saw your hands.
Yeah, you just and my nails.
How do we know that wasn't a hand model?
It was me, believe me.
But we saw Sheldon loving his blue apron. Here's what we'll do. The first 3 meals totally for free, $30 value, blueapron.com/Elvis. Just look at the recipes. You'll get hooked. And if you don't like fish, they don't send fish. They're pretty easy to work with.
That's right.
Blueapron.com/Elvis. Let's move on. Kendrick Lamar. This is quite an honor. I've never met a Pulitzer Prize winner before. That is a heady award.
It makes me feel smart. I feel like whoever wins that is just so intelligent.
Most likely. I probably wouldn't even speak to them. I'd be like, they are too smart. I don't want to be coming over here with my stupidity. But yeah, Kendrick Lamar, most definitely. If any rap artist or rap album was going to get a Pulitzer Prize, it should have been Damn.
Well, the Pulitzer Prize, by the way, is historically known for being the prize that's awarded to ultimate works in literature, stories in newspapers and magazines, and now music. And this is for the first time in, I think, 60-something years the Pulitzer Prize has been around, the first time a rapper is in there. But look what Kendrick does with his music, with his art. I mean, it's all about a reflection of the current human condition. And I mean, it's not just about lollipops and rainbows and falling in love. It's about news stories that we're all living with every day. He's brilliant at it.
He really is. It's all about, our political climate, our race relations, and what's really going on in our inner cities. He uses his music to deliver a message, and that's not all rappers. Trust me.
Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. I think that's such a cool thing. Well, Pulitzer. Wow. I feel so stupid.
I know.
Say it ain't so. Are we ready for a One Direction reunion already?
No, they just broke up. I mean, look, I love 1D. Don't get me wrong. But it's kind of like bringing back American Idol. I felt like it never went away. Like, you can't have a reunion when you didn't really just go away.
You got to give it at least like 10 years.
Okay, if you want to put a meter to it, Honey says 10 years. What do you say?
I say at least 5 years.
5?
Yeah.
It's like you never left.
But 10's a long time, and by then they'll be old men.
Still, older women be coming to see NSYNC and New Kids on the Block.
True.
They love them.
Oh, no,
with their baby carriage.
They're coming out.
There's someone to come see that. 15 years is what I was thinking.
That is true.
But I know that we've heard Liam talk about it and other members of the band. They're not even thinking about a reunion, but they all are open-minded to the possibility.
So that means they're all talking, which is a good thing. They're not like hating on each other.
Well, let's talk about Fifth Harmony.
Yeah.
When will the 5 of those women actually hop on a stage again? I bet they will one day. It's still so fresh and so new.
Maybe one day, but I think there's some drama there.
I think it'll be kind of like a Spice Girl situation, like decades. We'll have to wait for that.
Well, what happened at Coachella this past weekend when Beyonce walks out on stage and she wasn't alone?
That was cool.
She was not.
Now, how long has it been since the girls were together?
I
don't know.
It feels at least like 8 years.
Yeah. Remember the original LaToya and LaTavia?
Yeah, they didn't come.
They weren't there. They weren't invited.
They didn't get the call. No.
So Destiny's Child on stage, and it was a big moment. I think the longer you wait for the reunion, the more impactful it will be.
Oh, yeah, the more excited people. How awesome would it be if they came out with new music now? Or an album just like reviving the old songs, like give me a remix or something.
Beyonce would be an amazing friend if she does that for Kelly and Michelle.
Kelly, by the way, Kelly's body is so incredible, it's ridiculous.
We love her. I was always close with her, actually. Closer with her than Beyonce. Anyway,
and she's so nice.
She is nice.
Very,
her
very
music
nice.
She comes out with is fantastic. So the reunion for One Direction, not yet. Let's let it simmer on the back burner for a while, shall we? Before we leave, a couple of music notes. Drake already saying he has another album coming out. Can't wait.
Yep.
Let's give him a Pulitzer Prize. Also, J. Cole, new album coming out Friday. It's 4/20, right? And you actually sent some of your friends down to the theater to listen to the album.
He tweeted, everybody come down. 6 o'clock, the Gramercy Theater, no phones, no book bags, no press passes, no guest list. I had one of my old interns next to me. I was like, you better run down to the Gramercy Theater right now. He played the entire album. He gave the release date, and he gave the title, which is KOD, which can be King of Overdose, Kids on Drugs, and there's a third title type of spinoff. But it's coming on Friday.
4/20.
We need it.
It's a 4/20 Friday.
Yeah.
Hello. So,
what are we doing?
I think that's so exciting when you're just sitting there and you're like, J. Cole just tweeted, oh my God, we have to get to was it Gramercy Theater?
Yeah.
We have to get there now, go.
Do they know how many people actually showed up?
I don't know, but they ran out of wristbands right away. There was thousands of people out there. It was a madhouse. And he came right through the front, got mobbed. Played the whole entire album for them.
That's
Love
awesome.
that. Instant invitations. We need more of those in our lives.
Drake,
We
we
do.
would like one for your new album, Scorpion. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. All right, let's run for our lives.
Go!
We'll
We
see
out.
you tomorrow on After Elvis.